Hey, what's going on YouTube? Big B here. Welcome to my channel for another video. Today is some gameplay videos and little highlights of my squad roles where literally I was like, these are just two clutch moments that I literally can't get rid of. I need to show you guys. You can hear myself and my friend Afro Leprechaun's voice over the recording because I literally just saved it right onto the PlayStation because I didn't have my recording software up. But literally, we landed here at Moisty Mire, and the guys that were playing with the BDQQ54, as well as I'm King Bangs, they landed with us, and I'm like, awesome, cool, we have a full squad to finally help out, and yeah, they just ended up being, assholes about it. Also, it's funny, watching this now over again, is I didn't see the guy. He's over there to the left. You'll see him. He was jumping. He's right there at the front of the tree, right behind this teammate, and literally, I didn't see him at all. I was so focused on my teammate, doing his emote that I was like, okay, I'll do one too. Goof around, why not? Gave them one of my guns. I'm like, cool. All right, I'll help you guys out. So we just get over here. Guy starts shooting at us. I'm like, okay, let's do this. Let's go rush him. Don't even see the guy running in the background. Literally, a teammate or someone else. Literally, you can see him over there, right, going near the steps. And I have no idea where he went. I literally think he just saw his teammate and he's like, I'm out, peace. Because he literally disappeared. He's like, screw you, dude, you're down, I'm out. So first things first is, yep, I'm King's Bank goes down. And then the other teammate, the BDQQ, goes down. I'm in my little battle. Guy builds up, destroy that. And then basically just wait for him and down him right away. So right off the bat, saved my teammates. Gonna go for the revives and pick up BDQQ first. And then I go to pick up I'm Banks, but he just keeps moving around, just basically being a little troll, which is a little bit annoying. At this point, I didn't know he was going to be an ass about it. I literally just thought he was like, I don't know, I thought he was literally just be like, all right, come kill this guy first. Like, I really didn't know what to think about it. We also were in private party, so I had no idea what these guys were saying. Wasn't even paying attention to them. But here we go. We got a legendary hand cannon. We have stone, grenade, shotgun, shells. We have stuff to share with everybody. So at this point, I meet up with Afro Leprechaun. We have no idea where the other guy went. I could have sworn there's another guy here. I drop my bandages so that, they can heal themselves up, and we start heading and go towards the prison. And he starts throwing grenades at me, just kind of being an ass. I really don't understand why. But the internet, all these games, they have those trolls. So literally, we got to the prison, and the guy literally jumps off. He gets knocked out by a fall. Literally, he killed himself. And then we're just like, literally, like, why are you going to do that? Why you got to ruin the game? Why you got to make it harder for us? And then, shortly after that, I am King Banks. He does the same thing. I got knocked out by a fall. Both of these guys literally were just like, let's, just leave the game at this point. Don't ruin it for everybody else. Like, even though, I'm not communicating with you, I'm literally playing with my friend. We could have done duos, whatever. Literally, just, why would you do that? That's just messed up. Like, come on, people. Have some fun with the game. Don't kill yourself. Don't ruin it for everybody. Unless they're going for a challenge. I don't know. It's stupid, but I'll let it slide because it was worth it. All right, so at this point, we're coming in the retail row. I see some structures being built, and I'm like, all right, give them the call to, Afro Leprechaun. I'm like, hey, they're building off, about 300. They have a launch pad. They're launching themselves in the air. I'm hesitant to go over there, so I'm going to basically go right in this building. My buddy goes in basically right into the heart of their fort. So pretty much he lets me know that there's a sniper, there's a bunch of loot over there. I'm like, I'm going to come help you out. He ends up getting lit up. He gets downed. I'm peek over, see if I can take someone out. Two guys over there. Guy literally finishes them off right there. I miss every single shot, and I'm literally just like, I'm out of here. Running away. Let's go back to, the safe place. I did fast forward past it because just, it's just me kind of looking around the house, making sure no one else was in here. But I did have a trap. I just ran underneath it. So pretty much this is the safest place I could possibly be for me because literally there's, basically two full squads. There's 9 people total. I'm one of the 9. And I'm just kind of sitting here using the third-person view, making sure that whoever comes up, I'm ready for them. Like, I'm going to literally take them out with my shotgun. Just basically playing very slow and conservative because I'm not going to be able to take out a full squad. I'm not going to be able to take out 2 full squads. I'm just simply, I'm no ninja. I'm nothing amazing. I'm just your all-around average player. So this is a little bit more of a campy gameplay. I'm going to fast forward in between parts. All right, so the guy literally comes right on over, lands down. I'm like, crap. It's about to go down. My life's about to end. All I hear is footsteps going over top of me. I'm freaking out. It's just very, very scary moment, as most of you know from playing Fortnite.
They're right over top of me.
they do start building over top of me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Like, it literally was just so nerve-wracking. And I was like, I have to make it downstairs. There's no way I'm going to survive this sitting here. They're going to come down. They're going to run around. They're going to see me. I'm going to get killed. So I basically kind of peek on up, see where they're at, make sure that it's all good, and I just go right front underneath those steps. So at this point, I'm getting really antsy. I'm like, you can't just sit there and just not play. And literally, I just hear nothing through my headphones except for explosions going on. There's literally someone right above me, an entire squad, and then another squad somewhere in this map just going at it. They have no idea I'm under here. Still 9, oh, now it's 8 people, they died. But I get very antsy. I can't sit still in one spot. And I basically peek out here, and right when I do, it comes with the perfect timing that I am literally able to take out one of the team members, finish them off. There we go, and I take the scar. And right there, I'm just like, okay, cool. Now there's only 6 people left, including myself being the 7th. And basically go back under my hidey hole. You know, make sure I have the scar first. Gonna revive. Gonna basically get myself some more shield. Make sure I'm ready to get into this battle and get some kills. So pretty much, I'm like, all right, I took out one. Let me pick up some of his stuff. Let me head on back up there, and let me just see if I can start taking people out. But for some reason, going up, I was like, nah, let's not. Let's have these teams fight it out a little more. And I don't know what possessed me to go this way, but I found one of the downed enemies and literally took him out with one shot. Ran back on inside to my little hidey hole because I'm literally playing so conservative and like a little bitch. Simple as that. And this is when I find out that the other squad is literally directly across the street. There is a total of 5 people left. I'm one of the 5. I'm like, all right, this is now or never. I have to go for it. Storm's moving in 40 seconds. I got to move. So I make my way up to the top of this fort, see an enemy. I'm like, okay, let's take him out. I literally missed every single shot. And I'm like, nope, hell no. I'm out. Let's run. Peace. Gonna wait for him to come out because they have to move now. I end up getting around this ice cream truck, and I look over at this fort and literally see the 2 guys right at there. I'm getting ready to shoot at them, reloading all my weapons. When I hear footsteps coming up from my left, that's when I realize this dude's finally catching up to me. Start shooting at him some more, miss all my shots, well, my one shot. And I didn't realize how much damage the storm did at the end. I hardly ever got caught in it, but it basically comes down to a battle at the end. Oh my gosh, this was, I just thought it was funny because in the video you could hear my breathing and how heavy it was. Took out the last guy I needed. This guy's right there. Switched to my other AR. Start laying into him. I have actually avenged Afro Leprechaun at this point. So my teammate is, you know, finally avenged. I have these 2 guys left. Don't know if they're in a squad together at this point. But, oh my gosh. My breathing got so heavy at this point.
Like literally having a heart attack.
I back on up and, I'm just basically gonna, you know, let the audio play. I'll turn it up a little bit so you guys can hear myself talk as well as my friend Afro Leprechaun. And, I'll see you guys at the end of this.
Oh my god. You were amazing.
Damn it.
Holy hell.
Suck a dick,
There we
bitches.
go. Pretty solid overall. Was not expecting to come out with a victory on that one, but I was pumped. I was excited. So the funny part about that video is I was playing with him and, you know, just basically just getting some casual playing. Wasn't really expecting to do much. But my girlfriend was literally sleeping right behind me. I was on my, you know, at my desk playing, and she was right behind me sleeping, and it was just funny because I didn't want to yell and wake her up. At the point that I just had to basically muddle. I was like, suck it, bitches, as quiet as I could without waking her up. And same with this video, is this video happened the same way, basically. She was asleep, I'm playing, it's late at night, and I basically got hyped up and just had to be quiet majority of the time, so that's why you really can't hear my voice all that much. So it's basically myself and my buddy Afro Leprechaun. We are partied up, and the 2 randoms in our game, it's Ninja Surfer Dave and TD Reno 973. And pretty much we started off at Lonely Lodge. Originally, they wanted to go to Tilted. I was like, I put the marker down for Lonely Lodge. I have a challenge to get there for getting all the chests, or getting 7 chests. So I was like, let's go for there. They agreed, and it actually worked out perfectly. So I'm going to fast forward to basically one of our first encounters. So at this point in the match, we just came across our first group that we have to go up against. We just outbeat the storm. I have a green AR, green pump, bolt action, purple, and a grenade launcher, which is nice, or the egg launcher, which I think is actually gone at this point. Pardon the snipes. I don't know how I actually missed that one. I'm not the best sniper. I'm actually complete ass with the sniper. It's bad. But basically I missed a couple shots here. Make sure that there's not a team coming up on the right, which earlier we did have a group running on up. Alright, so then our team, we decided to start rushing. It's funny, I started shooting off these eggs, and I thought one came back at me, but you can see that literally here comes one, and thankfully I built that barrier, because if I didn't, that was going to put some damage into me. But yeah, I didn't know they had an egg launcher. We started having our little battle back and forth. I lay a couple shots over into their fort, well, just one. And then I realized that I hear footsteps, teammate gets down, I jump down with the shotgun, and boom, knock down the enemy. My buddy finishes them off. I'm like, alright, there's going to be more. They're going to worry about reviving him. Let me give them some covering fire. Come up back on my ramp, looking around, basically making sure no one can shoot me from the sides. I'm going to get ready to lay some shots into it, and then I see the guy off to my left, put a couple shots into him, and he's down and out. We find a ton of good loot. I've got a blue pump now, green AR, still basically the same setup. The only thing is I have the blue pump. They did have a lot of grenade launchers and one RPG. I want to stick with the grenade launcher just because that thing, I just love it. It's freaking awesome. I actually like the grenade launcher a lot more than the rocket launcher just because it's my preference. I think overall you can put 6 shots and do a lot of damage instead of just one rocket. The biggest benefit is that the rocket has a lot longer range and you can actually, you know, destroy a base that's pretty far away. But at this point, I start climbing up here so we can get some high ground, and you know, my buddy lets me know there's someone building up at, you know, literally like same coordinates as me, but I'm like, you know, dude, it's me. He's like, no, there's someone else. I'm like, no, it's me. He's like, nah, he's got a partner with him. Come up here, and I see a guy in the middle of the field, and I'm like, all right, sweet, let me get out this sniper. Let's put up some protection just in case. And literally, I hit my first shot. There we go. I finally hit a sniper shot for 50 damage on his health. I'm not sure about how much shield damage it did. It kind of blocked it off there. But storm's coming up quick. Teammates are still back there. My buddy ends up moving forward. A teammate gets down. I'm like, oh crap, he's gonna be right at that storm. And then all of a sudden I start getting lit up. I throw down some barriers to help protect me as much as I could, and I'm like, all right, let's get out of the storm real quick. Let's build up. Let's teach this guy not to, you know, put some shots into me, because that's not nice. See him up there. I end up putting him on my bandages, but take out my assault rifle. I knock him down. This is where I start to feel really bad. He falls down, but he takes out my buddy. I try and save my buddy. I'm like, I'm coming for you. And literally, I kill him right after he finishes off mine. I'm just glad I avenged him, but I felt terrible. I was like, dude, I knocked him down to you. That sucks. I'm sorry. All right, so we have 21 people now. I have 3 kills. I see a guy over here, and I'm like, all right, sweet. Let's take this out. Let's wait for him to stand still because I suck with a sniper. And literally, I shoot, and I don't get the kill. He stole my kill. Oh, my gosh, a half a second earlier. But I'm going to try and get this one. Guy comes up, and I miss ever so slightly. I'm really bad with a sniper. I rather prefer to use a bolt semi-automatic just because my shots can be can basically spam it a lot more. But this dude makes the biggest mistake in Fortnite. Don't revive in the open, and he pays for it. Take him out, 108-meter sniper shot. Take out the egg launcher, and I'm ready to start laying into these guys, clean up the kills, lay into them. I end up getting the one, and then literally the one right after that. So that's awesome. Back-to-back kills. We basically clean up those, and this is where the best loot comes up. Because these guys, if I was them, I would be so pissed that I lost out on this. I see a lot of gold. We have, boom, heavy shotgun, and 2 gold scars. That's awesome. 468 ammo with it. Like, I'm set. I've literally got a fat of 999 brick, 481 stone. So we climb over this hill. We are now in the safe part of the storm. We're in the eye. I see a structure being built over there. I'm like, all right, cool. Cool. These guys aren't going vertical. They're going horizontal. There might be a full squad. It might be one guy. If I was one guy, I'd literally just stick with the 4x4, but they're going horizontal. They're not building up. So I'm like, all right, I got the high ground already with just being on this little hill. Got to build this up, and I'm so glad I wasn't being fast building right now because I literally choked right there. Boom. That is the worst, is when you're trying to build fast and you're just like, son of a bitch, like, why is that a thing? Like, why did I mess up there? So I'm like, whatever, destroy it, build up a little flight of stairs there, jump up, and literally build up one more level, because if you have 3 levels, you can't die. If someone knocks it down, you don't take any damage. But I lay into them with this grenade launcher, and this is where it comes up. There we go, laying in, putting tons and tons of damage. Nearly exploded. Finally eliminated. Literally 4 kills. Look at that kill feed down there. Took them out. I am now at the 9 kills, which is my new personal best amount of kills. That is phenomenal. There's 6 people left, so it could literally be us versus one other team. But oh my gosh, I started freaking out. I was so pumped at this point. I saw a chug jug, and I'm like, I need that. I need to get this shield up. I need to get some health. So I take that. So while I was drinking that chug jug, pretty much the other 2 guys died. and then I just was like, I need a sniper. Saw a crate getting dropped, and my buddy was like, dude, you got to go for that. He had a good feeling about it. So I go over there, getting ready to build around it, making sure all is good, and basically kind of log out my teammates because I'm like, this is my crate. Open it up, and I got the homing rocket, the guided missile rocket. I've only gotten this in the high explosive rounds, but this is my first time actually using it in a game, and this is so overpowered for a, you know, Battle Royale mode. I love it, but at the same time, I feel like they could kind of decrease the time that you have in the rocket, because pretty easy to defend against, but overall it's pretty freaking awesome, and I was so happy I got it. I decided to give myself a little bit of a, you know, cover, open it up, edit it so I can shoot out, be safe. Trying to basically just find out where this guy's at, and it's an open field. Where could he be? I find out my teammate gets down. I'm like, awesome, he's building right over there. Let's put some shots into him. Let's take him out. I'm thinking, this is my time. This is where I'm going to get him. And he just keeps building up those walls, protecting him. But we are in the eye of the storm. He has to come to us. And it's literally 2v1. I'm not even worried about getting my teammate right now. I'm hoping he's putting some shots into the barrier, but he doesn't. At that point, he's got the egg launcher laying into it. Pretty much, this is where it happens. He gets out, puts it down, but his head's out. And there we go. Victory. 10 kills. New best. I was hyped. But I had to share it with you guys. I knew that it wasn't the best audio, but I was like, let me just, you know, put my little commentary over top of it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more highlights of my Battle Royale moments, be sure to subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Peace.